on three. 1, 2, 3.
Win!
The alley-oop!
Hello, Saints fans. Welcome to the Coaches Show. This is your show, in-depth analysis, St. Martin softball. Danny DeBock alongside the head coach of the St. Martin Saints, Jim Peterson. Coach, what a week it was for your team against Montana State Billings and what was dubbed a battle for what could have been and turned out to be top 2 in the conference. And what stood out about this 3-game sweep this weekend?
Yeah, so coming into the 3-game series, the 4-game series, we got rained out on the 1 game. Coming into that, Montana Billings had been leading our league in home runs, so our pitchers did a really good job this weekend limiting their hits, and overall, I think they had a below 200 batting average against us for the 3 games. So our pitchers definitely stood out there. Chloe threw really well. Chloe got the GNAC Pitcher of the Week this year, and she's sitting at 15-1 now, so doing a great job there. And we got some timely hits this weekend, so to get those 3 games, it moves us up into 2nd place. So that was a successful weekend for us.
What makes Chloe's pitching so special for you as a coach?
I think her senior experience is helpful, and it lifts the whole team up too. And I kind of mentioned in the quotes for the GNAC when she got the Pitcher of the Week is that K-Kai is our senior catcher too, and that combination of the 2 of them, I think that gives us good stability on the field. And when she throws her pitches, teams struggle to hit her, so we're a good team when she's throwing well.
And throwing well, that was certainly the case throughout the course, especially in game number 1. And we look at that game, and it seemed to be a complete effort all across the board. Shelby Lawson, inside the park home run. What did you like about the offensive end in throughout the series?
Yeah, so the biggest thing is we got some base runners, and we got a couple of real timely hits. We were able to do some things on the bases that helped us get a little momentum as well, too. But a couple of key hits. Shelby got those hits. I think KK had a good weekend, getting a couple solid hits with runners on base. So that was helpful, too. And then when we go to the games when Chloe doesn't pitch, Bridget and AJ come in, and they do a good job giving us a great chance to win the games, too.
And looking at that game on Sunday, and there's always that debate going in and when weather is involved of, are we going to play today? Is there a chance that we'll be able to take the field? And what was Sunday like from your side?
Yeah, I think it was the weather forecast did not look good. So I think getting that first game in was big because getting at least 3 games in, and it's hard to make up games in our league if they get rained out. So I think we're fortunate to get all 3 games in.
And in that 3rd game, it was a battle where Billings takes the lead, and then you guys rally back, and only for Billings to take it back before, in the end, Amanda Peterson ending the game on a walk-off. How big was the win?
Yeah, for sure. We needed to keep winning to have a chance to compete for the league title. And so Haley gets on with a hit. KK comes up, sacrifice bunt over, and then AJ comes in for a pinch hit. And so, yeah, that was big for the team. So that's exciting.
An exciting win to be placed in 2nd place in the GNAC standings. But now a test next week against Central Washington in what is a very difficult place to play, and a place that you know fairly well, having coached there before. What makes Ellensburg so tough to play at?
Yeah, I think Central Washington over there, when it gets windy in the spring, it's a little bit tough defensively, but they always play us well, so we have to come and be able to score runs. And I think the biggest thing is we talked last week on this program about cleaning up some of our defense, and we did some of that this weekend against Billings. So going over to Central is, like I said, we're going to have to score runs, but we had to limit them from getting base runners to limit their runs on the board too. So this is going to be a challenge for us coming up this coming weekend. And playing over in Central, like I said, the weather can have an impact in the game.
Right next to the dorms on campus at Central. Should be a tough test. And what are you expecting out of your pitchers against the Wildcats?
Yeah, like I said, this weekend against Billings, our pitchers threw well, so I anticipate that for them to come over to Central and pitch well over there. And like I said, our key is, can we get base runners and get some runs on the board? Base
runners and runs on the board. That's going to be the test for the St. Martin Saints coming up this weekend in Ellensburg. Friends over at CW Athletics will have the web stream for you out from Ellensburg. That's all the time that we have for the Coaches Show. For Coach Peterson, as always, it's a great day to be a Saint.